In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 habits that you can incorporate into your life to improve the quality of your life using your phone. So, here are 6 easy habits that you can start with today to level up your life and to get closer to leading your dream life. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Sushila. On this channel, we talk about time management, self development, how to feel better, and so much more. And before we start, I want to say that I'm using all of these habits in my own life. I'm not perfect in them by any means, but I have incorporated them into my daily routine and they have worked miracles for me. Like, honestly, they have changed my life. And that's why I want to share them with you. So, number one is to upgrade your social media usage. Now, you probably are thinking, like, what is this? What is she talking about? I thought I'm supposed to be quitting social media or using it less. Think of it this way. Right now, you're using social media without any kind of filters. You're just kind of going with the flow and you think you have some kind of control, but mostly you don't. Now, imagine if you upgrade to the next level where you choose the content that you want to consume. And why do we want to do this? Well, as we all know, our mobile phones are probably the biggest distractions to our lives right now. And it not only prevents us from enjoying the moment, but it also can stop us from focusing on the tasks that we have or doing the work and being productive. So, the habit to change is to upgrade your social media, meaning that you clean out your social media. So, for example, what I've done myself on Instagram is that I go through every person that I follow and I check, is this person motivating me? Is this content something that is useful for me? Or is it just a time waste or something that's distracting me from my reality, making me compare myself with others, etc.? And then I unfollow if I feel that this is not good for me. Also, if I feel like I'm somehow stalking someone I wouldn't even talk to in real life, I'll just unfollow them. And the second thing is that I mute stories with useless information. And this might sound a bit harsh, but I've muted almost everyone that I follow. And it's not because I don't like the people or I don't find their content interesting, but with every piece of content that I consume, I need to evaluate, is this really good for me? Is this helping me to get where I want to be in life? Or is this just a distraction from my own reality? Do I really want this? And the same goes for other social media platforms. For example, WhatsApp statuses, I've muted like 95% of people because I just don't want to see that. And I can tell you that when I made this change to be very intentional with what type of content I consume on social media, especially, and on the internet in general, it has been a game changer for me. I have regained so much energy, focus, and attention. It is amazing. I strongly recommend doing this. Habit number 2 is to stop scrolling. And it's so easy to think like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to do better. Today I just got a little bit carried away, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not that addicted. But the thing that we need to be aware of is that all of these social media platforms are designed to keep us addicted and to stay on these platforms for as long as possible. And we can use them for good. I mean, I am all for that. I have been able to meet some amazing people on social media. I have been able to raise money for so many important causes and raise awareness for so many issues. I am so grateful for these platforms, but we do need to be very intentional about how we use them. And scrolling is something that really doesn't make any sense in the long run if you think about it, because there's an endless amount of content out there and you don't need all of that. Make a conscious choice to scroll less. And whenever you notice yourself scrolling, because obviously it is going to happen, you just stop for a moment, just take a few seconds and pause and be like, hey, what am I doing right now? Is this good for me? How long am I going to go into this? Like, how many minutes? Maybe you'll give yourself, let's say, 5 minutes. But then once those 5 minutes are up, say stop. Okay, it ends here. I have better things to do and I want to create the most amazing life for myself. And that's not going to happen by scrolling. I think most of us have a hard time admitting that we are addicted to social media or using our phones. And the faster we're able to admit, the sooner we're able to make a change. Number 3 is turn off your notifications. I cannot stress this enough. It has changed my life. To be honest, I can't even understand how did I live with my notifications on because it is such a huge distraction. You keep hearing a sound. Oh, there's a Facebook message. Oh, Instagram. Oh, there's a new video on YouTube. Where is the peace? Where are you able to focus on your day? And I'm not saying turn off the sound only, turn them off from the app itself. Like, do not have them appear on your phone. Me personally, I have all my notifications turned off. The only one that comes through is Airbnb because I want to be able to answer my guests fast. Everything else is off. So only once I decide to check these apps is when I get the notifications. They don't come to me when I don't want them to come to me. For example, if I just want to check the time on my phone, it's very easy for me to just check it when there are no other notifications hanging. But if I can see that, oh, there's a message from this person, oh, there's this information coming in, oh, there's this important work email, I can't just check the phone and I'll get interrupted with what I'm doing. And I think most of us people don't realize, I didn't realize, how deeply this distraction affects us, our daily lives, because it's so normalized. But I challenge you to just try this for one day straight and see the amazing difference that it makes. If you want your notifications back on, you can just turn them back on. But try it. It will change your life and it will definitely improve the quality of your life. Number four is that you do not need to answer people immediately. So, because we are available at all times because of this amazing technology, we feel somehow obliged to answer people as soon as they ask us a question or as soon as they message us. And of course, that is polite and a wonderful thing to do. But at the same time, we are letting ourselves be interrupted over and over and over again throughout the day, no matter if it is work related, personal, or whatever it is. There are very few issues, matters that actually are urgent. Most things can wait. Obviously, when it's work related, there is a, time limit, but when it comes to other issues, it's like we cannot be available for everyone at all times. We have to respect our own time. And because of the way the world is set up right now, we've become so impatient that we want answers to everything right away, immediately. And sometimes, of course, we should reply people fast depending on the issue. But if someone asks us, like, how are you? You don't need to tell them immediately how you are. You decide when you want to reply. What you can do is batch responses. So, for example, I'll take a time in the day, maybe once a week, and I'll just sit down and reply to everyone that needs to be replied to. And that way, I'm not getting interrupted with my own work and my own flow of how I want my day to go. Habit number five, it ties a bit to habit number four, and it is to stop chatting and sharing everything with everyone. Nowadays, it's so easy to chat with people online and have conversations and all that. And I'm not saying that do not have meaningful conversations, but sometimes we just spend too much time online because sometimes it feels like we value more online connections than we do physical live connections, like face to face. So, myself, I feel so much better when I limit the people that I have conversations with. And another thing is that we just share too much. We are sharing our problems and issues that we are facing. And in particular, I mean problems, not that much good things, but bad things. Like, we'll complain to someone about something and then we'll share it to another person and to another person. It is just such an energy drainer and time waster to just keep repeating the same information to multiple people. Sometimes, obviously, it's needed and it can be important. But most of the times, if something negative happens or we want to complain or whatever, we can do it with one person. That's enough. We don't need to just keep repeating and repeating. And the final habit, number six, is to use your phone with intention to learn and to grow as a person. Now, I used to use my phone mainly for talking on the phone, for gossiping, for chatting, and for things that just didn't take me anywhere in life. Most of us don't realize this can be the number one source of distraction and drainage and just wasting our lives away, but it can also be the number one source of growth, of potential, of knowledge, of learning, of just becoming the best version of ourselves and the person that we've always wanted to be. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful that you watched this video, and I hope that you will be able to benefit from what I shared. And do let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.